Alright guys, my name is Arijit and in this video I'm going to discuss more about what campaign objective you should choose for your Facebook ad campaigns. So this is the most common thing people always struggle with, like you can see from the screen, right? There are many different objectives, marketing objectives for promoting one single product or having different products and services for your brand. So this is why I feel like most of the 99% of dropshippers who are starting out, they feel overwhelmed with all this information. These are all simple tabs, right? But once you start selecting any one single tab or one single option, it becomes a huge advantage or a mistake for your business. So this is why you should first understand what each objective is, and then you can look at what your target goal is, and then think of whether you want to get sales, whether you want to build traffic, whether you want to build trust, and those comes at a later stage, right? So if you want to start building your brand, like this video is specifically for dropshippers, but let's say you are doing a brand as well, so you can go for brand awareness, because people don't know your brand, so don't know you exist even online. So that is why you can outburst your brand to certain percentage of groups based on interests, and let them know like you exist. And then you can think of like whether you want to get sales from them, whether you want to get local customers, and that depends on later stage. But if you want to build brand, you can go for brand awareness, like increasing awareness of your brand by reaching people who are more likely to be interested in your brand or in your products. Reach is something that I don't use a lot, but when I got started with building my own brand, that is Flavors of Digital, so I used a reach campaign and it went quite well for me. So this will show your ads, maximize your ads to most people all at once. Brand awareness is something that people would be interested in your brand, so Facebook will try to find those people and show your ad more to those similar people. Reach is something you just spread your word, like you shout in a microphone, and whoever hears your brand, whoever hears you, what you are saying, whether they are interested or not, it depends on their mindset. This is something different. Traffic I use a lot for affiliate marketing, not for these things. E-commerce engagement, like PPE engagement, I always start my campaigns with PPE just because I want to test which audience is interested in my product. So if you are doing basically an e-commerce based product, you can go for PP. You can test which interest is engaging in your ad. That means those people who are engaging are likely going to be interested in your product. So that is why you should test with engagement audience. My first product, which got like $100,000 for one of my clients, by the way, not my own store. So I started with PP, and they were doing video views. They were not getting much sales for that, so that is why I started with engagement and look at what data I can buy from Facebook. You're basically buying data, right? So I bought data from Facebook, and that is how I understood like which audience is working, and then I ran some add to cart campaigns to those people, and they converted very well. So that is the best way to do it. The next is app install. I haven't tried it in my life right now, so I don't know about that. Video views. Video views are basically used to create lookalike audience based on certain percentage of your video. Let's say 3 second. What if people watches 3 seconds of your video? You can retarget them with a different ad. Or let's say people who watch like 10 seconds, 10%, 25%, 100% of your video, you can retarget them with a different offer. So that is why I use video views all the time, because I want to get data from Facebook, like who is watching my video till how much percentage. If I do a video post in engagement like a PPE, I wouldn't be able to track like who watched it. I can with certain column sections and categorization, but I basically, when I want video views, I go for video views only. I don't go elsewhere. The fifth one, or the second last one in this consideration campaign, is the lead generation. Lead generation basically used to generate leads. Like as in, if you want your business, if you want clients for your business, like you have a local shop or something like that, you want clients, then you can go for lead generation. I usually go with my different clients, whoever wants to get like a few of customers visiting their store locally. So that is how I opt for lead generation messages, like using mini chat and all those good stuffs. Messages is not for drop shipping. You can do it, but I use an app for that in my own store. So that is how, if people are interested, they can contact the brand directly from the store. It's a messenger bot. You can go to Shopify App Store and type in messenger. You will find the first or the second one, I guess. So the conversions, I cannot just overemphasize on this, because you already know conversions is what we want for each and every business. Whether it's a drop shipping, whether it's affiliate marketing, we want conversions, we want sales. So that is the best thing I can explain right now is conversions. If you try for conversions, then start with engagement ad first, like start with PPE ad, look at the data, who is interested in your products and services, then you move on to the conversions. Just starting off right away with conversions, you would get like 50 to around 50 or $100 for 1,000 views, but with PPE you can reach at least 10,000 people with $100, right? So if you want to go for conversions, go for it, but start with a lower range of conversion, as in like go for video view content first, then move on to the add to cart, then move on to the purchase, because you don't have purchase data. So Facebook is going to try their level best to find relevant people who are likely going to buy from your store. So that is going to be a costly effect as well. Catalog sales are basically, let's say I visited your store, I checked one single product from your store, and then I exited out from your store. So catalog sales, if you run catalog sales to your website visitors, then I would see that exact product right in front of me on my Facebook or my Instagram, whichever way you are targeting. I would see that directly on my news feed, and the same exact product, right? You won't be able to have different products for that, but catalog sales means you would have like one product, two product, three product, variations of multiple products for same product. By the way, it's kind of confusing, but once you start doing it, you will understand. Store visits, I haven't tried it, but I'm willing to try it for some of my local clients who wants just people to directly visit to the store. Like this, I feel like this uses some kind of a coupon thing, where once people directly visit your store, you ask for the coupon. When they give you the coupon, Facebook is going to track using that coupon or the QR code or something of that sort. I'm not sure about that. I haven't tested out, so I don't know about that. So I basically use only three things in this whole plethora of marketing objectives. I only use engagement, I use video views, I use lead generation, and conversion. I cannot emphasize, like as I've said previously, I cannot emphasize how much conversions I use a lot these days. Apart from even engagement, apart from even video views, I go for conversions because I have already matured my pixel, right? So if you don't have data for your pixel, then you should start with engagement. Just optimize your pixel. Even with engagement, you can get sales. I have seen some of my clients doing engagement audience, and they got like $10,000 right from engagement. They spend around, they have to spend a lot of money on that, but still they made back $10,000, right? So even if they invested like $4,000, they roughly around invested 3 to 4 or something of that sort, but they made back $10,000 because it was a viral product for them, and it was not drop shipping. It was based on their own brand. They manufactured the product and all those good stuffs, right? So that is why building brand, building audience, building everything takes time, and you have to figure out which campaign objective you are willing to take. You cannot just go with conversions and spend like $5 and ask me. I get this question asked repeated times on my Instagram, on my Facebook as well. So some of you guys directly ask me like, Arijit, please help me. I've spent $10 on conversions with purchase, and I haven't made a sale. Guys, you have to think of this as a real business. It's not something that you would get instant results. It takes time. Facebook is also a business, so they have to take time in order to optimize your campaigns. in order to find you relevant people. They are not just here to make money, they're also here to give proficient user experience to their users. So that is why, whether you are basically being a user to Facebook, right? So you are using their platform to promote products and services, so that is why they have to provide you value as well, apart from what they provide value to their viewers. So that is the best thing I can explain right now. Don't just start with conversion, spend like $10 and ask me, I haven't made a sale, I'm wasting money, is this a real business, can you please help me? Don't go for those kind of steps. I'm not at all interested in those things, because you are just having a mindset like you want to make money quickly. That is not something possible in this game. If you want to make money, look somewhere else, look some different business model. There are multiple different business models which can help you get rich quicker, but I'm not that perfect guy to help you in that route. So that is why I would suggest you to just follow the strategies. First, take time, understand what you want for your business. If you want to build brand, go for brand awareness. If you want to build an audience or the product list, or even have email subscribers, then go for PPE, then move on to the conversions optimization. So I do hope that you find value in this video, and if you did find value in this video, just hit the like button and subscribe button. I am always telling this, you guys, so just do that, and I would be grateful for that. So if you do that, I'm going to share most of my tricks and strategies that I teach my students. So that's a shameless plug right away. But anyways, so I do hope that you find success with your videos, success with your ad campaign, success with anything in your life. So I'll catch up with you in the next video. Till then, do what you want, and please take massive action.